Hi, I'm Professor J. Von Tron. Welcome to our story, Moments in Time. Join me as I travel back in time in the Our Story time machine. I have no idea how far we will go, only that time machine stops to observe events that will become part of our story. I've been to so many interesting places today, here and there. I really need to get to 1910. Oh, wow. I really made it. 1910. Sir, there you are. Come here.
What is this thing? What kind of motor you got on this?
Oh, V8 or something. So, what is that you're working on over there?
That's a new motor car. Some guy came up with that. Luckily, he sent it to us instead of to Nebraska.
Who came up with this idea of a motor car?
It's Fred Malman. What he was looking for is he'd been using one of those hand carts all day, the ones just going around the farm. It just wasn't working well for him. By the time he got back home, he was so dog tired. Well, he was looking through this circular from this company out in Nebraska, and what happened was he saw that they had this motor car with a 4-horsepower engine on it. Well, he sent off for their circulations and everything like that, and he all of a sudden found out here in Fairmont we made them with 2-horsepower motors. So he got one from us.
Wow. So are they popular?
Oh yeah. Ever since Mr. Malman and the foreman started working on it a little bit more, working the kinks out of the original machine, they put a bigger engine on it, and Mr. Malman tried to sell the idea to a few people. He got so fed up with all the letters he got, he brought them into us, and now we're just trying to keep up.
Wow.
What are you doing there, lady? Are you writing down everything I say? I shouldn't be telling you all this stuff. Are you trying to fix up this hunk of junk you got here?
Well, I don't see why, a little information to me won't be such a bad idea.
I guess there's no harm in it.
So, what are these things used for?
Well, what Mr. Malman was using it for was he could put some ties on it, haul it around, and worked pretty well rather than pumping it with a hand. All you do is move the lever, and it had its own little motor cart that took you right on by.
So, how are you going to keep up with the demands that you guys are dealing with right now?
Well, looks like a group of people are going to kind of put something together. They picked Mr. Frank Wade to be the president of the company, calling it Railway Motors. I guess they're going to try to mass produce these, which is good because we can't keep up, and it'll create jobs in the air, which everybody needs a job.
Well, thank you for all the interesting information that you gave to me.
Hey, Jeff! Get over here!
Oh, the foreman's yelling. I better get going.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. Excuse me, sir? I seem to have landed, and I don't really know where I am.
Don't you landed? How do you land? Did you fall out of a tree or something off a house? What happened here?
Yeah, trees. You look really familiar. Do you work on motor cars?
Motor cars? I don't know what you're talking about, lady. All we have is horses around these parts.
Okay. What's all the fuss about?
Oh, they're taking Mr. Yates and Mr. Vaughn off to trial right now for stealing the county seat. Too bad I've got it right here in my pocket.
You do?
No, you can't have that.
Have you been drinking, sir?
No, why?
Well, isn't a county seat like a city or something?
Well, right now, since we were just organized as a county, it's actually a tin box. It keeps all the important county documents in it, and wherever that box is, that's the county seat. That's why we stole it.
Oh, where did this tin box come from?
Well, they had it over there in Frankfurt on the eastern half of the county. I don't know what those hillbillies and yuppies are doing with it, but over here in Austin, we wanted it here for us on the western half.
So, how do you steal this county seat?
Well, there was a little bit of plotting involved. Late in the night, Mr. Yates and Mr. Vaughn went out on their horses all the way to Frankfurt, found the box, stole it. We went back to the Tattersall house to hide out for a while. Mr. Yates went out and buried it for a little bit. That's when he came and found me and told me where it was and told me I had to bring it back to him in Austin when he got there. Well, after that, the sheriff and some other people rounded up the posse to come get him. Well, they took him and Mr. Vaughn off to jail, and I went and got the county seat.
So do you trust telling me all this information?
Well, based on the contraption here, I'm not sure, but I think I can let it go because they're going to take a vote next week, and we'll have it all settled before the trial even starts.
So what are the county officials going to do about all this then?
Well, like I said, they're going to have an election next week, and they're going to let the county decide where the county seat's permanently going to be. I'm pretty sure that the west half is going to win, and we'll have it right here in Austin.
Sorry, keep asking the same questions. My head kind of hurts today. How do you think the election's going to turn out?
I told you already. We're going to be fine.
Well, I've never seen a county seat before. Could I, maybe take a look at that?
No, I don't think I can let you do that. Because they see us together, and they see us with this, we're both going to jail. I'm getting out of here before the sheriff comes looking. You never saw me.
Well, this has been quite the day. I will go back to the lab and make a few minor adjustments. Join me next time on Our Story, Moments in Time.